So I have never been more nervous to make a video on TikTok and post a video on TikTok or to social media in general. But I'm just gonna do it. So on my necklace is a dog. It's kind of hard to see. I'll post a picture of him too. His name was Lewis. Was Lewis. And he was rescued from a shelter in Missouri. And I subsequently adopted him and had him for exactly 1 year until he passed away. He had a terminal illness that we did not know about. And this dog was like my heart dog. Like, Lewis was the happiest little ray of sunshine I have ever met in my entire life. And I loved him so dearly. And I think the reason that he was on this earth for such a short time, I'm not going to cry. We're not doing that. Nope. The reason that he was on this earth and in my life, the duration that he was to push me and propel me forward in our own rescue journey and opening a rescue. And in the duration of that last year, when he passed away at the very beginning of the year, I was devastated and heartbroken, but I had vowed that I was going to raise $100,000 in his honor for other rescues so that they could save more animals like Lewis, because he was on the Code Red list. And if I can, I'll post a video or a picture of him from when he was in the shelter to when he was happy in our home. Last year, I set out on a journey at the beginning of the year to raise $100,000 for other rescues in Lewis's honor and his memory, so that these other rescues could help save more animals like Lewis, which are just animals that need a second chance. They were dealt a bad hand and, to no fault of their own, ended up in situations that the only way out of it would be rescue. So that is what I set out to do last year. And to my amazement, Wilson House raised just shy of $275,000 in 1 year. We fundraised that for other rescues last year. And so to me, that proved a couple things. One, that I was underestimating the power of social media, as well as like the power that an individual can bring to animal rescue, and also the power of community when everyone comes together for a common cause. And so this year, as I'm gearing up to open our own rescue, our own Wilson House Rescue, which will primarily focus on dogs on Code Red lists in overcapacity shelters, as well as saving horses from the pipeline, I asked myself what number would scare me this year, because $100,000 terrified me last year. I was like, there's no way I can do that. This year, the number that scares me is $1 million. And I think of how much could be accomplished with $1 million and how much good we can do, both in our rescue and collaboratively supporting other rescues, and finding a property that suits equine rescue and dog rescue, and having this like idyllic vision of what I want that to look like, and a rescue ranch and dog pods and like all this amazing stuff. And so it starts here. It starts with me posting on TikTok every single day in hopes that I can garner enough support to make this happen. And so that will obviously be asking for donations, asking for help. So even if it takes me 10 years, I'm setting out on this journey, and I'm declaring it on TikTok as of today that I'm starting this. So in my link tree, I have the very first link on there is the race to $1 million. And I set the donation as low as $1. So, I currently have like 220,000 followers on TikTok. If every one of those followers donated $1, we would be a quarter of the way there, almost, which is crazy. Now, if everyone donated $5, so I'm willing to put in the work. I'm willing to show up every day and basically solicit for donations and make this vision happen. And my hope is that maybe in 3 or 5 years from now, I'll be like, remember that time that $1 million was really scary to raise for rescue? Now the new number is 5 million or something, like this really could have a snowball effect. And I just think of all of the good that we can do. And I think of how many people are out there on this platform influencing other people to buy makeup or buy, Amazon furniture or all of this stuff, which is great. Like, that's their niche, right? Like, beautiful for them. But what if we could use this platform for good? What if we could really use it to amplify a positive impact. And for me, my personal passion is animals and animal rescue. And so that is what my focus is. And I'm hoping that if we can do this, maybe it inspires other people to pursue their passions and pursue what lights them up. And is it going to be long and scary and hard? Yes, I'm sure that it will be. I'm sure there's going to be days where I'm like, I'm a fool. I'm foolish. But the answer is always no if I don't ask. And so, you know, if this moves you to donate $1, amazing. If not, that's okay too. I'm still going to show up and, you know, continue to create content and continue to be their voice because they deserve it. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and the link is in my bio if you're so moved to donate, and I appreciate you guys. And of course, I'm happy to answer questions in the comments.